What's up, y'all? This is Rom coming back at you with yet another car video. Don't be negative on your first date. Don't be negative on your first date. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm really talking about dating because, well, most guys are having trouble enough getting a woman. So, I'm telling you on that level. And then shoot, and also dealing with talking about with some guys who can get a woman, how not to keep making the mistakes that they're making. But I was inspired to do this because of a young lady friend. I ain't gonna give you her name or something. I don't want y'all all up in her DMs or whatever looking for her. But she had just come off a date, right? This past week. Last week, right? Just come off a date, and she said she had to just walk away from this dude because this dude was all negative, talking about his past relationships and everything. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all what. When you on that first date with a woman, when you on the first date, keep that shit positive, keep that shit fun, keep that shit light. Don't get deep on it. And like I would say, don't talk about religion. Unless y'all met in a religious environment. Don't talk about politics unless you met in a political environment, right? And sure as hell, don't talk about your trouble with past women. Like, don't be coming on a date with her talking about past women or trouble you had with them, right? Don't bring it up. Even if she brings it up. Just say, hold up, well, I'm here with you right now, Just say it like nice and cool. I'm here with you right now. We can talk about other women later on. If she insists on talking with past women, just say, you know what, we cool. Leave it at that, right? Leave it at that. And the reason why I'm saying that, because you get a lot of guys, they'll go on a date and then be bitching about women they used to deal with. That's going to turn off the woman you with. See, understand something. Just a woman's nature. They want you centered on them. It's just like you go on a date. They don't want you all up in your phone or something or looking at the fine-ass server that come by. Act like you don't see him and stuff. And trust me, they looking. They looking like a quick glance and then look away because they looking anyway. And they know you can't help a quick glance, but if you just staring or you extra friendly with them, don't talk about any of your problems. If you got some financial problems or whatever, you on that date, nah, you don't talk about that. When you go on a date with a woman, that first date anyway, have a good time. Like, if y'all get into a serious relationship, then you can bring up some stuff because that's a serious relationship. And that's not right away. That's usually, if you dealing with her like not only for a few days, but y'all looking at it, take it serious, then it could be like, okay, well, I had this problem, but I'm working on it, or this, and then she can also tell you whatever issue she had. But don't start off the date talking about that. Because think about something. Let's turn this another way. How many men would like it if they go on a date with a woman and she talking about her past boyfriends and how they bad and all of that shit? You don't want to hear that shit. Because first of all, you probably on that date because she fun. She looking good. Shoot, you want to have a good time. From your point of view, you want to show her a good time. Y'all want to be entertained the first time that y'all go out. Y'all can get serious, not even on a date, but maybe if y'all talking and stuff, y'all can get serious maybe later on, right? Even if it's later on in the date, keep it light. Like I said, no, nothing. Don't get all deep and serious, right? Don't be one of these guys talking about like your religious background or something like that. You know, unless you met her in a religious environment. And usually that time, you already know y'all religious. Like if you meet her at a church, temple, synagogue, you know, circle in the woods, whatever, right? The pumpkin patch, whatever, wherever you meet her at. If you meet her there, okay, fine. If that's your vibe, okay, fine. Or you meet her at a political rally or something like that, okay, fine. But usually when you meet that woman, let's be real with it. You meeting her like online. You meeting her maybe on the streets, wherever you meet her. When you go on that first date, look, keep it light. Now, a dude this past week blew it with a very beautiful young lady. Very beautiful young lady. Because remember, I say a third of my consultation clients are women. So I'm hearing from the women on it. And this dude blew it because he want to get all deep. He doing some other stuff too. Another thing too, man, don't be on no street shit. Don't be on no street shit. Cursing and all of that, you know. Present your best self. In fact, both of y'all should be presenting your best self. Now I know some dudes will be like, well, shouldn't we be honest? And you say about being honest. Yeah, but you don't have to be dead honest. Shit. You don't have to tell her everything on the first date. You know? You don't have to talk about everything. Just talk about, you know, just have fun. Find out the fun side of her. Laugh and all of that stuff. You know? And if you have trouble with that, having trouble about stuff to laugh about, have fun with, well, you know what? You need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. Now, if you've had trouble, like say you've had some trouble with women in the past, first of all, you don't need to be dating. You don't need to be dating at all. If you just like say you just broke up with a woman, and you know some guys will say, or some people will say, best way to get over a woman is get on top of another one. Nah. Sit back and get that one woman you broke up with out of your system first. If you got to take a few weeks, a few months or something, get her out the system. Work on it. Figure out why you broke up with that woman anyway, and then work on different things. Let me slow down. Popo be up here sometime. Okay, they ain't right there. And let me chill out. I can speed up a little bit until I get to the other spot, the other speed trap. But if you, like, get back to what I was saying, you know, if you're just breaking up with a woman or something like that, you know, just, you know, take your time to get over. And plus, don't bring that to another woman. Don't bring that shit to another woman. You don't know that other woman. Shit, that's a totally different woman, no matter how similar she might be to the other woman. Because the only thing the two women had in common is you. And that woman might generally like you, but she don't want to be going on some date. She want to have fun. She want to be smiling and all of that. You want to keep her smiling during the date. It means a lot when a woman's smiling. But if they just look at you and they stop smiling and stuff, or worse, they get into their phone, or, you know, some women might be slick. They might have a signal they had to somebody else to give them a call, and then all of a sudden they like, oh, you know, my mama is sick or something. Yeah, you don't want to have that. You don't want to have that at all, because that means you did something. You blew it. Because I'm going to just be real. A lot of guys be blowing the booty out here. A lot of guys, man. You keep that shit fun. Shoot. Women I've dealt with, they wouldn't even know I've dated other women and everything. Man, that's interesting. Anyway, they wouldn't even know it because I don't even bring it up, even if they were to ask. Because even on those, the show that keeps on giving, the gift that keep on giving, the balloon pop shows, I don't like it when sometimes they be on there asking, well, how'd your last relationship break up? Man, don't even be asking some shit like that. Trying to find out where you trying to go. You know? It's not a surprise to me those relationships don't work out or somebody's balloon get popped. Keep that shit fun. Have fun. Don't start off with something negative. And yeah, you probably got some shit with you, but like I said, if you break up with some woman, take some time to yourself. Because your main relationship is with yourself. Take some time. Like, you ain't ready to date yet. Even if it's a woman throwing it at you, you ain't ready. Or tell her what the deal is. Just be like, look, man, I just got out of a relationship. I ain't trying to jump into something. Now, if she trying to throw it at you anyway, you know, that's something different. But for the most part, just be honest with her and everything and say, hold up, why don't you let me get myself together. Just nice and calmly be like, look, let me get myself together and then maybe we can go out there. Right? No matter how fine she is and all of that. Because one of the worst things you can do is start some shit with a woman or go out with her. And that shit bad. Because then she telling her girlfriends, and depending on the social circle you in, it probably won't be a good thing. You don't want that. And trust me, she will be telling her girlfriends. Nah, keep it cool. Keep it cool. Don't open up to a woman about some bad shit until you've gotten to know her. And you know it's going to be further than you talk to her and then you say, well, hold up, here's some stuff that you might need to know about and everything. Talk to her, but then at the same time, she talking to you. But see, by the time y'all get to there, y'all way past that first date stage. I probably had sex and everything. That's when you're talking about a serious relationship, you know? Now, if you're talking about a serious relationship with a woman, that's when you get deeper. And even then, you say it in such a way like you learn something. You don't be like, well, this or that. Like, don't be talking shit about women. You're out on a date with a woman. Don't be like, oh, women are this or women are that. Because you get some guys, they want to talk some shit about women. I'm like, yeah, not with the woman right there in front of you. Because in the woman's mind, she's thinking you might see her that way. You know? You don't want to let her know that. Don't be like women are this or that. Because shit, now she might be this or that. You know? Have fun with her. Have fun, go out, you know, party, dance, have a good time. And yeah, you're going to talk, and even then something could still come up, but don't go in there starting with that. You know? Don't start with the negative shit. You know? And really don't bring it up. Like I said, if she wants to bring up negative shit, you be like, okay, hold up, baby. I don't have time to be talking about some stuff like this, all right? I ain't really down for it. Because sometimes she might be the one who starts some stuff or talking some stuff. You might have to be the one to walk away or have that signal you send to somebody and they call you up. That's actually happened too. Some women said that shit. You don't have fun. Because if you dating, because think about it. Part of dating is to get to know somebody, but you want to first find out the fun side first. If you actually want to date. That's the whole thing. Dates are supposed to be fun. They ain't supposed to be therapy sessions. They ain't supposed to be something that, you know, you talking with somebody and, you know, they on some bull. You're supposed to have fun on a date. You're supposed to go someplace like I'm gonna tell you what. You know what? You know where I like going dating first? Best date to me is a party place, a club or something like that. You know? That's the best place because then you can have fun. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what too. You can find out everything about a woman by how she dances. Listen to what I'm saying, fellas. You can find out how everything you want about a woman by how she dance. See, the only thing about going to eat someplace on the first date, y'all might be more into the food. Y'all might not be talking or something, you know? And then, you know, I've said several times, you know, you go to some fancy restaurant, she get a big old, she barely touch her food, but she get that doggy bag. You know, she taking that back to somebody else. Nah. Like if you go someplace to eat or something, like a nice coffee place or something, just to chill out. Yeah, go someplace where you can have fun, where y'all have to interact with each other and, you know, talk and everything. That's why I say maybe a club where you can dance. Like I said, you can tell everything about a woman by how she dance. You know, if she's dancing all reserved and stuff, she's probably reserved around you. If she's like kind of out and doing her stuff, it's like, oh yeah. But that's fun though. Wherever fun, you know. You might go throw hatches or something. That's fun. Wherever the case, I want to have fun. You want to have fun and be focused on each other. Like, don't take her to a show or something like that, because then that's the show. You know, like a play or something. Like, if you take a woman to a play, that's a woman you've been dealing with for a little bit. You can have fun with her at the play. Well, no, not at the play. You know? Not the first date. And even if y'all go to eat, y'all go to talk. Like a lunch date is not a bad first date. A lunch date, you know, because y'all have to talk. Y'all pretty much have to talk with each other. It's not a fan, and not at a fancy place either. You know, and don't like the main thing though. Don't be on those serious negative shit. Don't be negative out there just talking about whatever. I'm gonna put this. I gotta put something in here. You know, because I shouldn't be chilling, trying to watch something on TV, watching something on Netflix, and I get a call from a woman just coming off a date, and she cool with me, so you know, I'm gonna stay on there a little while talking with her. But that shouldn't even be the case. Because she's going to tell somebody. She probably told her girlfriends, everything. You don't want that. You know? And if you got any issues with women, even if you ain't just breaking up with one, deal with that shit. You know? Like, if you got to get therapy to deal with it, deal with it. Talk with it and everything. In fact, there's something about that therapy thing I'm going to get into a bit tomorrow. But you want to deal with it. Like I said, don't date. If you've got any negative energy towards women, don't date. Don't date. Shit, go monk mode. Just sit back and chill. Get her out. Get that negative woman out your system, out your mind. You don't want her to have like a free space in your mind. All right. You don't want that. You wanna sit back and like chill. You wanna have fun. And then when you meet that new woman to date, don't expect her to solve any problems. Because she's not that woman. No matter how similar she is. I mean, seriously. Don't expect her to solve anything. Or know the answers to anything. Or just because the last woman treats you negative, this one all of a sudden going to treat you positive. Nah. Just sit back, chill, do your thing. Have a good time. Find someplace fun. And if you, like I said, like I keep saying, if you feel like you can't do that, don't date. Don't date. Because one of the worst things is when a man deals with that woman, he's all negative because you don't know who she knows, especially nowadays. Shit, they got websites talking about that shit. They been had that. Because you don't know who she know, who she cool with, everything. what circle she in, all of that stuff. You don't need all that bullshit. You know, have a good time. Like, the main thing you go on any date, you want to have a good time. I want you to keep that in mind, a good time no matter what. No matter what. Even if you ain't listening to me, you just meet that person, you just getting out of a relationship, meet that woman, and she's perfect for you, or at least on the surface perfect for you. You know what? You still keep all the negative shit out. You know, don't talk about any other women. Even if she asks, just say, look, nah, honey, I just want to just keep this focus on you. We can talk about any of my past women another time, right? You know, and like I said, if she's negative, don't be scared to walk out. You know, seriously, that's the whole point of dating anyway, is to find out how much further you want to take that shit. All right. So anyway, though, that's all I have for today. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.